You can be sure that Ruelas has watched that and will be looking to land some body punches here.
Ruelas, an effective body puncher. If he has a weakness, it's his tendency to wing shots from the outside and leave himself open up the middle. Gatti is another fighter who gets hit. In fact, this is exciting because they're both terrific young men, and they are high contact fighters who hit and get hit.
Two throwback fighters, like you said. Both of these guys remind me of old fighters. And the biggest thing that reminds me of old fighters is how they make the sacrifice to come far, far, far lower than what their normal weight is to have this advantage when they come in the ring to fight. They've gained 15 and 15 and a half pounds over 24 hours. That's a sacrifice.
Ruelas starts out winging from the outside, and referee Benji Esteves says, Gabe, keep him up. Gatti landed a couple of jabs early.
Arturo Gatti looks like a full-fledged junior welter or welterweight here tonight.
A lot of people believe this will be Gatti's last fight at 130. The inevitable move to 135 perhaps coming next. Angel Manfredi, who would love to fight Gatti next if Gatti's able to win here, would love to fight him at 130. The word is that Gatti will insist Manfredi comes up at 135. Both fighters have made a couple of statements here in the first round. Ruelas lands two right hands upstairs. Gatti comes back with a solid right of his own over the top. Watch out for Arturo Gatti's left hook when Ruelas gets in close.
I don't think Ruelas really can hurt Gatti at this point, but I know Gatti can hurt Ruelas.
Gabe believes, on the other hand, that he's the better defender.
And he could be the better defender, but he's definitely not the stronger puncher.
Ruelas with only 23 knockouts in his 44 fights. Gatti has that many in 29 fights. Left hook to the body by Gatti. Ruelas missing upstairs, and there you see what Gabe means about being the better defender, as he made Gatti miss twice close in.
3 times. He's landing clear shots on Gatti, but they seem to have no effect whatsoever on Gatti.
Gatti looks strong. Quickly, let's go to Andrew Galata's dressing room to hear, as you heard that discussion of rules in Galata's dressing room. It's worth noting that in an effort to draw some of the attention away from Galata's low blow foul problem, Lou Duba has been harping for days on what he sees as Lennox Lewis's tendency to hold fighters and rabbit punch them. Ruelas landing a quick
fight goes on.
Actually, Ruelas may be winning these rounds. He's landing a great number of punches here.
Larry referred to Gatti's tendency to swell around the eyes. In at least 2 of his bouts, he swelled up within the first 2 or 3 rounds. Notably the Wilson Rodriguez fight, of course, when he had to come back blind to win with that sensational left hook shot.
Yeah, and Gabe is landing a number of punches here on Gatti this early.
Gatti landing 2 right hands over the top as Ruelas left himself open while searching for the body. Quick left hook inside by Gatti.
I think that punch may have hurt Gabe Ruelas bad. I think Gabe is truly hurt right now.
The left hook landed on the point of the chin. Now Ruelas allows one to wander low, and the right hand lands for Gatti.
One thing too, Jim, the big weight difference has these guys looking like welterweights or even middleweights. They're much, much slower than the normal 130-pound fighters because of the big increase in weight.
Ruelas has been flat-footed and slow ever since Gatti caught him inside with that left hook, and referee Benji Esteves is not going to rule this a knockdown. This is a slip. Let's see if Ruelas can regain his foot movements as Gatti starts to go to the body with the right hand. Left hook lands for Ruelas, and another one for Gabe. But as round two comes to a close, Ruelas is standing still in the corner, and he smiles at Esteves as Gatti lands what Ruelas said was a low blow.
That's his chin.
Yeah, both guys are landing heavy stuff, Roy, and both are taking it so far.
Ruelas relying almost exclusively on power shots, as is his habit. He's thrown 98 of them in the first 2 rounds and landed 37, but Gatti is landing more than half of his power shots, and that uppercut grazes the front of Ruelas' face.
Gabe is not pushing the issue like as much as he was in the first and second round either. That's why it's slowed a little bit. Because now Gatti is dictating the pace of the fight with this jab. I don't know if Gabe is tired or if he's just taking a little time off. Oh, good shot by Gabe. Or he may just be taking a little time off.
And waiting for Gatti to come to him, as he did to accept that left hook shot.
Come on now.
Chopping right hand by Ruelas, and then a bad low blow.
Next one's gonna cost you. Keep him up, all right? Let's go.
You heard the referee say one more, and it will cost him a point.
So the first official warning to Ruelas for low blows.
Come on, keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean.
Another chopping right hand lands inside for Gabe.
And you know he didn't mean to do it. It's just that he throws such wide punches sometimes. And the guy's bending over, so it's harder for him to control where that punch is going to land.
Right hand to the chest by Gatti. Ruelas smiles at him. Usually the bravado of the smile is false. Round 3 comes to a close. And we talked to you about the problem of swelling eyes for Arturo Gatti. Its side cheekbones give Gatti his dramatic 30s movie look. In fact, in one of his better lines among many, Larry Merchant once said he looks as though he should be fighting with a fedora on his head.
Get that ice cube out of there.
I tell you what, Gabe Ruelas is not backing down here. He is here to win this fight.
Gabe Ruelas is all man. He will give it everything he's got here tonight.
And he's doing just that. If I were Arturo's corner, though, I would tell him to do just what he's doing right now. Use the jab, box, don't sit in there and take all those unnecessary shots. Outbox him with the jab. The jab is effective. It doesn't allow Gabe to land punches, and it keeps him off balance. Just jab your way to victory. Don't worry about knocking him out. Get him worked down a little bit, then try to knock him out every now and then.
Of course, Larry mentioned the misfortune that befell Ruelas when Jimmy Garcia died as the result of injuries sustained in their fight on May 6, 1995. Deeply disturbed Ruelas. He remained in contact with Garcia's family for a long time, was haunted by the loss of that opponent. And all of Gabe's family and friends are only hoping that he can somehow find the inner peace to come back to fighting freely and comfortably at the level at which he once fought. If he could do that here tonight, I think they could stand a loss just to see Gabe back at his best.
Well, I don't think he has losing in mind. He's landing a terrific flurry here the last 20 seconds.
He's having an excellent round. We've lost our clock momentarily, so I'll tell you that we're coming right up to 1 minute to go in the round right now. Left hook to the body, right to the rib cage by Gatti. Ruelas, who fought so well in the first 2 minutes of the round, now finds himself pinned and stationary against the ropes, and Gatti unloads another one of those Gatling gun left hooks.
These guys are throwing some mean punches here. Everything has bad intent written all over it.
Ruelas taking the punches and coming back to Gatti's body.
Oh, Gatti's out.
Gatti's hurt.
Gatti's hurt bad.
Gatti stumbles. Ruelas with a chance. Arturo Gatti momentarily wobbly on his feet.
Oh, now he's out.
Now, but that was a great uppercut.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. I think he's going to go down if he's not careful. shot by Arturo Gatti.
What a battle!
This is what makes this guy so remarkable to watch.
Take a look and see what the punches that did the damage to Gatti, and it was that one right there. Then a low blow, and he looks like a limp rag doll on the corner there, and somehow he is surviving this onslaught and comes back at the end of the round to let Ruelas knows he isn't going anywhere. Not yet.
Round 4, a brilliant round for Gates in that round. To 22 for Gatti overall. Ruelas 46 out of 88, 52% in the round. We told you you'd get your money's worth from this bout.
And Ruelas has come out like he's looking to find out how much Gatti has left and if he can get rid of him right now.
I don't know if that's a smart thing to do because he should know that Arturo keeps more than, oh, good
Battle
shot.
of uppercuts, both men landing big uppercut shots. This is a war.
An all-out war.
And it verges on becoming a war of redemption for Gabriel Ruelas. And now here comes Gatti again.
And Gabe has a mouth over his left eye and under his left eye now.
Let's go.
2 minutes left in the round. We'll keep you posted as long as our clock is temporarily out of commission. They're only 1 minute into this stanza, and it is vicious.
And Gatti has a cut under his left eye now.
Right hand bomb, and Ruelas says, hey, you can't hurt me. I'm going to hit you back.
That left uppercut is a vicious weapon for Gabe Ruelas here tonight.
But look at the combinations from Gatti.
This is his fight. This is what makes Gatti.
Both men selling out defensively to do the damage they can do.
Ruelas looks, I don't know, a hair stronger in terms of what he's able to take. And that may get him through this.
Gatti wobbling again and badly cut under the left eye.
Oh, there are
Low blow by Gatti. Estevez